us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, it's Ekse live.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before, but that life's so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah. Some people search for the fountain that promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Tell them, baby, there'll be the world on the silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share, with no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything is nothing if I ain't got you.
If I ain't got you with me, baby.
Leave it to the professional.
Saklaza. Imagine, Stabanga. What's that bloody? Whatever. If we ain't got you, we've got nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Hence, we're thanking you for choosing us as your source of entertainment. This Monday, it's a brand new week. We are happy to entertain, inform, and educate you. Welcome to Ekse Live, the biggest hit show in the motherland. The name is Maluleke.
Oh yes, absolutely. Welcome to the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland. This is Ekse on channel 263, and we're here to take you through another hour of nothing but the best of entertainment, to inform you and to educate you. You can follow us on our social media handles. Be sure to find us on @Ekse_live on Twitter and Instagram, and @Ekse live on Facebook. Welcome to it, of course. Yeah.
Welcome. And I'm Ekse. definitely want to keep it locked for the conversation that we will be having in studio later on. We've also got some trending news coming at you, so this is a show for you. So definitely sit back, relax, and do enjoy.
You know how we roll? We're rolling like we're out of control. Mr. Maluleke Sir is in the building as well. Every Monday we profile another business. Namhlanje sobe sithetha noTshepo. There they'll be finding out about how him and his partner headed on together. Because of COVID-19 related situations when it comes to businesses. So we profile business namhlanje because of COVID-19 and how they held it together and they succeeded.
Oh yes, and also we also chatted to a musician. Her name is Sade, all the way from LC's, and she's going to be sharing with us this stage. She's already performed and opened the show for us, so we're going to be chatting with her a bit later, and also she's going to perform for us a little bit later. And you have to make sure that you stay glued to your screens because it needs little patele and I'm trying to.
WhatsApp line 060-391-8464. You can call us on 021-448-0448. Right now, we know that you're excited for trending news, so why don't we head on to some
Trending news.
Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we let you in on what's happening in and around the country, perhaps internationally as well. I know that you guys have bad news, so can I go first? Incredible news! Halala, Trevor Noah hosting yet another international recognized show, the Grammy Awards, the first South African to do so. Congratulations to you, brother, making people laugh. Beyonce Kabeza Mushike stage, not him, miss. Dim Iking stage. There's some references to Corona seeming like 10 years and stuff like that. It was also amazing. And congratulations to Queen Bee herself.
Yes,
she broke another record, the most awarded female singer in the world.
We are here for it. We're here for it.
Doing the things that needs to be done by a black woman. Shout outs to you. Congratulations. Right now, it's time for us to get set. Who wants to go first?
Hey, okay, Mazikale. Johannesburg police on Sunday found the body of Noxolo Maqashalala. Apparently, she'd been dead for a week. They also say that there was no suspected foul play, and she was one of the most dominant and prominent actors in our country, actually. She's been featured on Chisa. Yes, she was on Cha-Cha, sorry. Cha-Cha. And she appeared on Generations, The Legacy. She was also on Rhythm City and has played so many roles. And this is such a sad loss. Yes, I also feel that it's such a lonely place to be, and only be found after a week. It's such a lonely place, and COVID has really done one heck of a number on us, because I feel like under normal conditions, this wouldn't have happened, you know? Yeah, so she was one of the actors who passed away this weekend. Well, last week. Rest in peace too.
I remember her going intersection a city. Utatukten bandi HIV positive. Yes, abantu endalala nabo dingababala. This is see one. May your soul rest in peace. You're gonna miss your talent.
Moving on to some more bad news, guys. Legendary South African Umenzi Ngubane. A lot of people know him as Usbusiso from Generations. Well, he's done a lot of work. So he is survived. He passed away this Saturday, rather, aged 56. In a statement sent to IOL Entertainment, the Ngubane family confirmed that he died from a stroke on Saturday, right? So prior to Saturday, we've always heard that he has been struggling with kidney failure and all of that, but we sadly lost him this Saturday. So his acting career spans more than 3 decades in his big break in the industry, and it came through a role as Usi Jimbi on Wakala Nyoni.
Love it.
Generations. No, not Kenneth, no.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. Like I see the power. Woo! No, see in the house. Power. Woo! We'll check you on the flip side of this. We're going to a quick ad break, and more of Ekse is coming at you. Don't go
Stay
anywhere.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens. family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Guys, welcome back to the show. We're still here on Cape TV channel 263. The name of the show is Ekse, the business show that gives exposure to young business owners around the country. We're still chilling with the guys from Street Code in Soweto. Hey, brother, tell me, man, we have seen a lot of companies closing down because partnership didn't work. This so and so have chow the money, this so and so is not putting more effort. But you guys, your partnership seems to be so strong. How do you keep it going and how do you keep it professional?
Alright, our relationship obviously is genuine because we've been friends for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
And I think maybe our bloods connect because also the same birth date, you know. We're both born on the same day. That's why our connection maybe is too strong. But as you understand in business, the relationship can't be 100% all the time. Understand? Everyone makes mistakes. As long as you have the same vision and the drive is on the same direction, yeah, there's nothing that can stop you guys, you know. We also fight some days, we need to talk to each other. But obviously never get to a point where everyone, someone chows money because we know what direction we want we're planning to go forward, you understand?
Okay.
Sure.
So in terms of client, since being here, I've seen thousands of clients coming in here, swiping, buying, someone transferring money. So the marketplace where you are, how did you decide to drop your shop here?
Obviously, you can say like this thing happened from, we had a plan, understand, that we want to open our own store, and then we decided that we can use our own garage because we never had funds of opening a store, maybe in a mall. So we decided to open it in our garage, and it was a blessing actually to open it here because everyone in our hood has been supporting, and everyone from outside our hood, understand. And because now business and the technology is on another level that you can sell your brand from the internet, Instagram, Facebook, and all those social media platforms. So I can say that helps us a lot, you know, for us to keep pushing and keep moving on.
Yes. Okay. That's very much inspirational. So the support you getting it from your friends, your family, or you have an open market?
We get like customers from everywhere. So that's what motivates us because everyone in the hood just support everyone around just support and talk.
Yeah. So last but not least, tell me this: the competition out there is ripe, right? It's huge. There's a huge competition out there. So how are you beating your competitors?
Okay, first thing first. Okay, the competition like is real, but then it gives us motivation. We should work hard and not just to relax. And I like young cars, like it gives me strength to see like all black, all like clothing brands like coming up, coming alive. You understand? So like it's like it's a competition, but however, for me, I see it as what can I say like sapusha. Exactly. Yeah. So it gives me strength and it keep us alive. It makes us not to relax, and it's like fighting for a league, you understand, in soccer or any other sport. You understand, there's competition everywhere.
So where are you based? Where do you find you? Social media? Where are you? Where do you sell? How can customers get hold of you?
Okay, obviously first the location is 2189 Maluleke Street. With the extension, obviously you can just type Street Code on your GPS and you will find us, understand? And then we're also on Facebook, which is Street Code SA, and then we're on Instagram as well, Street Code SA. We're on Twitter as well, it's Street Code SA, and our website is www.streetcodesa.co.za.
Okay. Alright guys, thank thank you. Today we have such a wonderful guest, Mr. Tepang, the founder and director of Street Code, which is a brand, a clothing brand from Soweto. So thank you for your time. Thank you for visiting us, and thank you for staying with us and inspiring our audience out there.
Thank you very much for having us, guys. And from the street to the world, keep it moving. Stay cool. Oh yeah.
Oh, just thank you, sir. Cheers, bye, guys.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
One, two. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
What's happening, beautiful people? Welcome back to the show. It is, of course, still a Monday edition of Ekse right now. And at the beginning of the show, I did mention that we are joined by Prudence, who is from the Heart and Stroke Foundation. So right now, we're sitting down to chat to her all things heart, stroke, salt, sugar, you name it. We are here. Sis Prudence, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, it's okay. Thank you for having me this afternoon.
How are you feeling today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm also very well.
Thank
So like
you.
I said, you are from the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Give us a brief description of the Heart and Stroke Foundation, what it's about, what's your role, what do you guys do?
It is called the Heart and Stroke Foundation of South Africa. Our main role is to raise awareness about heart conditions that include high blood pressure, heart attacks, heart failures, diabetes, and even strokes, because those are the conditions that are usually not, people are not usually aware of, because you're not getting those conditions by sitting next to a person who has. So people usually say, no, I won't get, or maybe I'm still young and I won't get, but it
Yeah.
really affects everyone. So our main role is to raise awareness, to let people know about those conditions, because they're everywhere. They can start at any age. They don't choose. So it's just that we are doing that so that people are aware, and we're also encouraging healthy lifestyles, because those conditions are very much preventable. People are dying and they are getting disabled because of those conditions, but the best part is that they are preventable by living a healthy lifestyle, eating healthily, exercise, do everything that you know that is right. So it's just that what we basically do.
Okay. I know that this year you guys have a certain theme that you guys are going for. Tell us more about this theme.
Oh, we usually work according to the health calendar,
Okay.
depending on what is the focus on that month. But knowing that we are doing COVID, so most of the things this year are related to COVID, but we still have our themes like specific themes. Like last week, we're doing the Salt Awareness Week theme, which ran from the 8th till the 14th of March. But we know that usually when we're raising awareness, we're having those months. It's usually for that month specifically, but you know that it's an ongoing thing because the problems and the diseases are there. So we really need to raise awareness continuously. So like I said last week, we were specifically focusing on Salt Awareness Week. So we were talking more things about salt reductions or is related to salt, heart health and brain health where salt is concerned.
Yeah. So how much salt are we supposed to be having every day?
Talking about that, with salt from all food that we're eating per day, like breakfast, supper, lunch, per person, we're supposed to be having 5 grams of salt.
Are we having 5 grams?
No, we're not. In South Africa, we are really that bad because usually it is recommended by the World Health Organization that we take that recommended 5 grams. But we are exceeding, we are more than half because we're going from 6 grams to 11 grams per day. And the sad part is that 50% of that salt that we have, it's from salt that we add when we cook and that we add on the table when we're already having food, even before tasting food. So we add our salt.
We always add salt. And I know, when you're sitting down and you're eating your food, you're going to add salt before
you just
even
look at
taste
it. This one needs salt. This food needs then we add salt. So that is like our thing here in South Africa, that we are high above everyone in high salt intake. So that is why we are continuously reminding people, because most of the time people know about the risk that salt has in our health, but it's just like we're reminding, we're just keeping on educating so that it can actually sink in, because the more we repeat things, then we know that it's going to have an effect and it can have in behavioral changes.
Yeah. So what are some of these foods do you think that we're eating which contain a lot of salt?
It's like the common things. Most of the things, TK, it's like the food that we eat every day. And it's like it's continuously adding that salt in our bodies, because it's like food that we eat every day, food that is so easily accessible to us as South Africans. We're so used to bread. Bread has really high salt. In there, even our breakfast cereal has very high salt. So those are the things. Even the noodles that we usually like to give our children, that has a very high salt content in, including the Viennas, the Polonies that we like. A lot of things have a lot of salt. That is why it's important that before we can buy our products, we read. Because there will always be a content there at the back of the
nutritional label.
Yes, we can just read that and then we know that, okay, I'm getting enough and this is what I'm gonna get from eating these products. Because every content, everything that we use, it has salt. Unless if we're buying our quotas and stuff, because there's no.
But Sis Prudence, what happens, to a customer who enters maybe a retail store, and they're just there because I'm going to buy this thing because it's cheap, I don't have any time to check nutritional labels and everything like that. And, sometimes even when they check, they see words that they don't understand, because you see E24 or you see sodium. What happens in that case?
The most important nutrients, TK, the most important 4 ones will be written in front. But like we usually say, people must not eat food with lots of sugar, with lots of salt, with lots of fats. But you find that in a package, there's nothing that says salt, like 10 grams. So when you're looking for salt, we're looking at other words they use, because there will be words that they'll be using. There will be like sodium. When you see sodium or Na, like abbreviated as Na, then you know that's salt. So you can look, this is a lot, so I can go for another one. There's usually alternatives, so you can always look. Even when it's sugar, when it says they can write carbohydrates, they can write energy, they can write sucrose and stuff, but just know that that's sugar. So you just look at it. And the most important things, we at Heart and Stroke Foundation, we endorsing products. So those products, you will see like a heart mark in there or DSA. It's written there. It's easy to spot. It's red and the other one is blue. So those products that you will see there, they're not like a diet or something, but they are checked to show that they have a low salt content, low fat content, and low salt content. They're healthy, they're good for the heart, they're good for the body, and they're good for the brain. So it's easy, you can consume them, they're good for all ages, children and adults, depending on what product they're eating. So once if you're going to your grocery shop and you see those labels, just know that you're buying something that is safe, that is good for your heart as well.
Okay, that's beautiful. So I'm cooking at home, making my meal, adding salt. You saying I must not add salt. So what must I add? What must I use if I'm not using salt?
TK, there's a lot of things that add flavor to food other than salt. Though there's you can add spices, you can add herbs. They will even enhance your taste. They can even improve your appetite and smell as well, because you know we eat mostly by smelling our food. So you can try adding spices like coriander. You can add herbs. You can add peppers like black and white pepper. You can even add lemon or lemon juice. They also add flavors to your food. So you know that you're adding stuff that is healthier, that's going to improve your appetite, that is actually even nicer than salt. Because like I said, salt is not the only flavor. And the moment you try to reduce salt and you add these herbs and these spices, you actually taste different flavors, because salt can overpower every stuff that you add into your food. So if you're adding all those things, then you know that you're getting healthier food, and your heart and your brain are safe as well.
So what are some of the diseases that we can get from, consuming a lot of salt?
Oh, there's a lot, but the most common ones, it's hypertension, like you've mentioned, high blood pressure. So with the high blood pressure, it links to a number of different diseases. If you have high blood pressures that is caused by the high salt intake, you are likely to have heart attack, you'll be likely to have strokes, and even kidney failures. So those are the most common ones. And it's like a lot of other conditions, because if we're looking now at the COVID-19, we saw that people with high blood pressures are getting more severe symptoms when they're having COVID-19. So there's like a link that hypertension has. So if there's a way that you can prevent yourself from getting this hypertension, start by cutting down on salt, so you can be prevented from getting all these extended conditions, because others you can.
Thank you so much, Sis Prudence. Guys, so much information. Definitely do check them out on social media. See you after this.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens. family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Catch us live on your TV screens. Welcome back to it. You're still tuned to Channel 263. This is still Ekse live on the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland. Right now, we're going to go into an interview with Department of Education, Angie Muchecha, who's going to be explaining to us in depth what she means when she talks about the Matrics Second Chance program, which is a program designed for matric students who couldn't pass the year, and they are given a second chance now to redeem themselves. So we're going to be going into that interview with Umam Angie Muchecha. Stay tuned, stay glued. Make sure that you are engaging with us on our social media platforms. We're at Ekse_live on Facebook. Sorry, on Ekse_live on Twitter and Instagram. Stay with us and stay tuned. We're going to a quick interview in Umam Angie.
Good afternoon. My name is Asipe Machoba, and today I have the utmost pleasure of sitting with the Minister of Basic Education, Mama Angie Muchecha. And today she will help unpack the Second Chance program, which is targeted at those young people who never had the opportunity to sit down for their national certificate. Mama, let me welcome you on the program, and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
Firstly, kasicale kabanzi about the Second Chance program. Ingantoni kanye kanye?
You know, second chance program sayiqala ngoba besifuna ukuncedisa abantwana abafumene i-supplementary exams kusasibona ukuba noba bephiwe i-chance yokuthi babhale ngoMarch abezi ngobuninzi abazileyo abazilungisa ngokweneleyo sathi mhlawumbe ikhona ingxaki ekhona masifumane indlela nje yokubancedisa babazilungisele ii-exams. So masesihamba siya kwi-community siyopapasha or siyoxela abantu just to market i-program kwafumanisa ukuthi abaninzi ke nabangahafu benza i-supplementary exams abantu abatsha abafuna ithuba lesibini lokubhala imetric yabo ngabantwana abaphuma bafeyila kudala nyana mhlawumbe bafuna i-second chance ngabantwana mhlawumbe abamodularizayo ababhala 3 bayifuna oluncedo. So idlule the supplementary exam seyi-program ngoku encedisa abantu abatsha kakhulu nabadala kodwa nxa befuna ukubhala imetric yabo abafuna ithuba lesibini or i-opportunity yesibini yokuthi bancediswe ukuthi bathole i-national senior certificate yabo. So that's what the second chance program. It's your second chance to really get your national senior certificate.
And exactly who qualifies to sit down, to actually enroll in the program, and how far must you have left your matric in order for you to be able to sit down?
Then the advice that no fun to do they were figure matric. So mauke ube umfeyili matric, une supplementary matric, une subject onazo mhlambe ubhale 3 mayibe ngabantu abalapha ungaphumi kwa6
uthi uzawuzaza ku matric. Okay,
mawube ude wafika ngoku ufuna ithuba i-second chance kodwa ke bakhona mhlawumbe abantu ukuthi umuntu waphuma ko-10 ngokukhula nokubhadla aqonda uba ndingazibhala 3 ndifuna ukubhalisa nokufuna matric bangeza nabo kodwa ke bese ndithi ababaphume kwi-primary mabake baye ku-adult baphinde babuye.
And how long is the program?
No, see, because the program it's ICT based uzayicacisa uzari kwi-smartphone sakho ikwi-TV ikwi-radio ikwi-Facebook so kuya ngawo. If awusebenza uzimisele thuda ngonyaka nje kwamgqibela.
Yes.
If ke mhlawumbe khona ingxaki onazo over 2 years, so it's just institutionalizing in the government system indlela yokuncedisa young people abafeyile matric abafuna ukurepeat matric abafuna ukufunda matric babe nazo i-resources ezibancedisa ukuthi bafunde. So ubhalisa noma kunini bhala ngoJune abanye bazabhala ngoDecember kungoko sithe after September we're closing even the marketing of the program because khona bazabhala ngoDecember next year uJune noDecember i-private candidates zethu ezikhona because for instance this year we have 160,000 young people who are private candidates. So those are the targets as private candidates. But if you join resources zethu nabantwana nje abafana babhale ngoku they are so rich, they are so good zibancedisa nabo nje ukuzilungisela ngoku
to ready themselves.
Yeah.
So basically ikuwe xhomekeka kuwe when you are ready to enroll in the program. My next question to you is njengoba ke ngoku sorry can I pick it up? Okay, sorry.
My next question.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. My next question to you, Mama, is as the department, what processes do you have in place to make sure that the program is well implemented across 9 provinces in the country?
You know, njengoba nditho ukuthi bekuyi-program yethu esinational ukucreate i-resources for abantwana abazabhala i-supplementary. Fortunately for us, ezinye provinces ayithathela kuyo because it was just really meant to be a national program. As a result, andifuna ukuzisola i-provinces zange ziyithathelele kuyo. But when I visited provinces, ndifumene ukuthi i-program ihamba inamandla ahlukene. Abadependa ukuthi phela is-national, I think information zange ifikelele kakuhle, uncedo mhlambe kakuhle. But when I went to the Free State, Northwest, naseLimpopo, i-province yona ngokwayo bazifunele i-coordinators, a second chance. Ngabo ngokwabo, for instance, eLimpopo, we gave them 8 centers. They increased bafaka 40 face-to-face centers ngokwabo. And it's doing very well in Limpopo. When we went to Northwest, they also are linking up to the second chance, maybe nayo kakade, so by Qinisa. In the Free State is the top program. By linking a skills program, out of school youth, kulandwe nabadala abaphume esikolweni ukuthi izani if mhlambi nokwesikose siyakumenza i-skills benento kwaziyenza. So provinces have been very creative about it. So into endifuna ukuyenza next year ukuthi sicele zonke i-provinces zibe nazo i-second chance programs sizayifunda from national. Because kucacile when we have road shows, ihholo zigcwala ngendlela esisimanga okutsho ukuthi
The
there is
need
lots of
is
young
there.
people out there
Yes.
who do want this second chance. Especially when it's 160,000 private learners. So which means if Nyani Yaqin, we can even double the amount of young people who don't have matric, who want matric. And Papa said because there's resources, there are very little resources that the department has created.
Well, we're taking a quick ad break now. We'll have more for you when we return. Do stay tuned. Okay. Yes. Okay. We're taking a quick... Oh, sorry. We're taking a quick ad break now. We'll have more for you when we return. Thank you.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
Hi, I'm JP Nordia from Cape Rugby TV. Join me every Wednesday at 9 p.m. for the latest on rugby in Western Province. We focus on club rugby with selected match highlights, great tries, top interviews, the latest logs, results and fixtures, fantastic competitions, social media and fan interaction. Join me and our panel of rugby experts as Cape Rugby TV finally brings local rugby to the masses. It's Cape Rugby TV every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. right here on Cape Town TV.
Hype It Up brings you nothing but the best of local music every Saturday. We bring you live performances, informative interviews,
I was like, hello, take me now, please.
with your favorite personalities.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
We also air local music videos produced by you.
Get to vote for your favorite music video so that next week, make sure that your song plays.
Follow us on our social media on Facebook at Hype It Up. Also follow us on Instagram at HypeItUp_CTV. Catch Hype It Up every Saturday night at 9 p.m. with repeats every Thursday night at 9 p.m. only on Cape Town TV.
It's our world, and if you love it, listen up. There's something you need to know. This is not gonna last forever, and how we live makes a difference for tomorrow. Come on, we gotta realize we've only got one heart. Reduce, reuse, recycle, so throw it all away. It's time to make a change. Reduce, reuse, recycle. If we wanna keep our planet alive, we gotta start
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
CTV, where we be? I felt it. Okay, all right. Molen, and welcome back to Channel 263. You're still tuned to Ekse Live, and right now we're going to be chatting with Ushade. She is a singer-songwriter all the way from Elsie's River, and in fact, she's based in Eparofele. So she's going to be telling us about her journey. Welcome to the show, Ushade. How are you?
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. You say you describe yourself as a very serious person, someone who takes life seriously. Tell us more about yourself. How would you describe yourself, let's say in like 5 words loosely? What kind of person would you say you are?
Jolly, very vibrant person. I'm someone with, I don't speak a lot, I don't speak much, but my actions speaks louder than words. You know that saying, actions speak louder? That's me. And yeah, that's basically just who I am.
All right, so tell us about your music journey. When and where did you realize that this is what I want to do, and why did you do it?
Okay, so since I was 3 years old, I've been singing like to Barney tunes and
the rest.
And
Yes.
I actually started like performing when I was in grade 7.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time my parents heard me sing, my mother, sorry, and my grandmother. The first time I sang if Adele's One and Only. That was the first ever song. And then after that, I sang again in high school. And I perform like when people have community projects and stuff, I always go perform there, and that's basically it.
And to you, what does music mean? Is it just something that you can do, or is it something that holds a lot of value to you?
Music holds a lot of value. When I feel sad sometimes and blue, I always go into my room and put some music on and just vibe to it. And it actually keeps me out of trouble, because in the society that we are in, as youngsters, we go through a lot of things like teenage pregnancies and social ills, gangsterism. Okay, it's not only males that's into this gangsterism things, but also females. So it actually kept me out of a lot of trouble, seeing that I grew up in a society in Elsie's River where social ills are a big problem. So that is actually why I see that there's a massive value.
So take us through your music process. You say sometimes you go into your room and you just jam to whatever, but take us through the actual process. When you write songs, you're a songwriter, right? Yeah. So take us through the process of creating a song that is yours. How do you go with that?
Okay, so some people might say it's stealing, but I always go on to MP3 Juice. It's an app. Then I download free beats, it's unused. And when I go lay in my room, I just put in earphones and just listen to the tunes and try to get the hook first before I do anything else. Get the hook, start writing, and it comes naturally. Comes naturally.
And what do you write about? When do you have like focus topics? You say, okay, I'm going to go to my room and write a hip hop track, and this is what I'm going to do. What exactly do you write about? What's your focus on?
Okay,
on
so
music?
I like writing about love.
Oh.
Even though I'm not in a relationship, I'm not in love, but it's always imagination. That's the key.
Write about romantic love or love as a concept?
As a concept. And romantic love, but mostly love as a concept.
Okay.
So when I go lay in my bed and then I just listen to the tunes, okay, this and that. Okay, no, this sounds nice, like the melody. And then I just start writing and it's easy. It's
So
really easy.
as a person, and in fact as a musician, you have your inspirations, you have the people you look up to. The first song that you opened with was If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. Tell us what that song means to you and why you felt like this is the song that you want people to hear you. This is your first time on television, you said, right?
Yes.
And you want people to hear you come in with If I Ain't Got You. What does the song mean to you exactly?
Okay, basically the song is just, it puts you in your feels. Like, not that I can relate to the song, but it just, there's certain factors or points in the song where I feel like, okay, no, this is touching.
Is it like a musical thing?
Yes, it puts me in her situation. It makes me feel like I'm Alicia Keys. But yeah.
Who do you look up to? Who are some of your musical role models?
Whitney Houston, number one.
Why Whitney? Why?
Because she has a massive voice. Okay. That lady can sing. And then secondly, Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Most people tell me, Shade, you look like a baby, Jennifer Hudson. I'm like, no. Don't compare me to that lady, because that is some big shoes to fill, but we get there, we're getting there.
So you like those round, big sounds. And what are some of your visions for your music career? Do you want to see yourself performing alongside for some of your faves? What do your dreams look like musically?
Okay, so I actually want to go overseas. That's the main thing, to go overseas and perform on big stages, massive stages. I know it's going to take some time, but if you're dedicated and you're determined to get to where you want to be, I feel like nothing is impossible. So, yeah, that is what I would like to do.
Okay, so you say that you want to see yourself out there doing all of these things, but you've started obviously small, so you've had to start somewhere. What are some of the performances, some of the venues you've performed at and events that you've collaborated with people on? Tell us a bit about that.
I've performed at school, mostly at school when we have Valentine's balls or all the small petty modeling shows and stuff. I always used to perform there. And where we used to live in Elsie's River, we have like we call it a circle. They would know what's a circle. Where people used to host shows and stuff, but it's all it's free shows, it's free gigs, just to keep the children that's on the streets, to keep them off, and just to come and watch and engage with the people. And that's basically the shows I used to perform at. I never used to collaborate with anyone, but oh yes, the song, it's called Valentine, right? I made it for Valentine's Day. It's actually an Afrikaans song.
Okay.
I collaborated with MP.
Tell us more. Tell us, who's MP? Tell us about MP.
MP is my colleague. He's my colleague. We both artists at Brainchild Media.
Okay.
So we collaborated on this track. It was just one Saturday morning when we decided, okay, no, seeing that it's Valentine's Day next week, what do we want to do? What can we do for Valentine's Day? And then we were like, okay, no, let's make a track. And we used We Belong Together from Mariah Carey.
We belong together.
Yes, we used that track, and then we decided, okay, no, this is actually a cool backtrack, so we can use it. And then we made this Valentine song, and it was mind blowing the way people came back to me and told me, Sade, this is actually a dope track. And they used it a lot on TikTok. I was like, wow, it's on TikTok. I didn't even use the track on TikTok. I just saw, yes, a lot of people using it, and it was actually a really nice feeling to see that people are actually engaging in the music.
With your work.
So
that's amazing. How do we find you quickly on social media?
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook. It's plain Sade with a hyphenated E, not Shade Sade. And then on TikTok, it's Shady with 2 Y's _SA. And also you can find me on Instagram. It's _Shady 3 Y's _SA.
Nice. Well, you got it straight from the horse's mouth. Shady _3 Y's? Or _Shady 3 Y's? _Shady 3 Y's. Yes. Look, we are going to come back to you right now. We have to go to a music video with Maluleke. This was Sade, and in actual fact, please make sure that you follow her on her social media handles. Stay engaged with us, stay tuned, and do not go anywhere, because when we come back, this girl is going to close off the performance with close off the show rather, with another banging performance. So stay tuned, stay glued. Siabuya. This is Ekse Live, the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland.
Kwaphela ukushalaza amaqhinga
Science and deliver Monday entertainment for you. We educated, informed, as well, giving you entertainment. That's our mandate. Thank you for choosing us as your source. You can email us ekse@capetowntv.org or call us on 021 448 0448. Khumbule inkqubo yakho, inkqubo yami, inkqubo yethu sonke. We are here to reflect your feelings, your thoughts, your opinions, so ensure that they are transparent when it comes to Ekse Live.
Definitely, and we were joined by amazing guests. Thank you to Sis Prudence, thank you to Sade, also for coming through. Thank you to Mr. Maluleke as well.
Yeah,
you know, and then
Miss
wonderful,
Andrew
exactly,
for clearing that out.
beautiful interviews. But guys, let me love and leave you from me, TK. See you guys again next time.
But of course, guys, like we promised you that we'd bring you Sade. So she's going to be performing for us and closing up the show with another banging performance. Usisi can sing those pipes. Those pipes are amazing. Stay tuned with us. Stay engaging with us. Nangomso siyabuya, nangomsomnye siyabuya. We are at Ekse_Live on Twitter and Instagram, at Ekse Live on Facebook. Otherwise, drop an email, ekse@capetowntv.org. Otherwise, we stole a with 021 4448 0448. Otherwise, Tina, sign out. Let's say welcome and shukuma. It's time to call. No Sade. So we're closing off the show with us. For us, Aiti Volins.
Yep. If we pursue it tomorrow morning between the hours of 8 and 9, you can repeat. Otherwise, hop on to YouTube. Right now, it's time for
Sade.
To say
in the building with the
over
hyphenated E.
the rainbow. Okay, let me leave it to the professionals.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers, my guy.
Yeah.
That I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really does come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble smells like lemon drops way upon the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why can't I? Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble smells like lemon drops way upon the chimney tops. That's where